Well, I've done goofed. Hey everybody, Trevor here. While I was working on the script for my first SpongeBob video, I came across a community post from TWR Studios containing this unexpected image. That's right! The 2022 Win Really line hasn't been discontinued after all! At least as far as we know. The bad news is, we don't know when they will ever release these new items for 2024, including the Celebration Engines 5-pack itself, which I'm assuming was made to either celebrate the first airing of Thomas and Gordon in the UK since 1984, or maybe it was announced for the upcoming 8th anniversary of next year. Either way, I'm still excited to get it. At least the Dale at Thomas 2024 item has already been released since February of this year, but I still don't have the budget to afford him right now. Before we talk about the other upcoming items, I just want to address a few things from the last video. For one thing, I'm very sorry for being a little overdramatic in the last rant regarding Thomas Wooden Railway's third discontinuation. I was just so angry that I didn't realize it was just a false rumor made by some idiot. Man, whoever came up with this fake news needs to confess their sins to Jesus. Second of all, I also want to acknowledge that Copilot isn't really that legitimate. It was just basically AI, which stands for artificial intelligence. In other words, computers aren't always right, and like human beings, they do make mistakes as well. Thirdly, I want to apologize for insulting anyone who defends Mattel, even after what they did in the past, like that lawsuit from last year, which I don't really know too much about. Try asking this guy. In addition, I even want to apologize for feeding this troll in the first place. As a 33-year-old adult male with autism, I should know better than to overreact to things like that because feeding the trolls is only going to make the problem worse. Though I'm sure this guy means well in the end. So if stuff like this happens again, then I'll do my best to ignore it and move on. Anyway, back to the video. Recently, there has been a leaked image found online that they're going to release this brand new set called the Sorter Cargo Delivery Set, also known as the Sorter Delivery Train Set, for some reason. Let's look at the contents. It will include not only Cranky the Crane with track base, but also a male cover Thomas with a brand new facial expression, purple and yellow Sorter Shipping Company cargo cars, which remind me of the colors for Spyro the Dragon, two different cargo pieces, a couple unique looking destination track pieces that can do a U-turn, and plenty of smaller track pieces, most of which I already have. In addition, we also see a Thomas themed package behind it, which I'm assuming this set will either be an Amazon exclusive or a Mattel shop exclusive. Heck, it could even be released sometime this holiday season, which I hope that's the case because I would love to review this set, even though I already have this version of Cranky the Crane, but that's okay, I don't mind an extra copy sometimes. So in conclusion, it turns out that Mattel is still making wooden railway items, which I really hope is true because I don't want to face false rumors or any sort of lies on the internet ever again. I mean, this is supposed to be a wiki, not Wikipedia. In fact, most wikis are more reliable than Wikipedia articles in general, at least in my opinion. And here's hoping that they'll eventually release some more characters, including Bo, Merlin, Yangbao, Etienne, as well as the CGI variants of Henrietta and the Flying Scotsman, because they all deserve to be re-released for this range. After all, this is one of the only few saving graces from Mattel. Oh, and here's hoping that the Down the Mine pilot will truly be released next year in 2025 in both English-speaking regions, including America, which is my home country by the way. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down below on this news. Are you as relieved as I am, or do you think it's better off discontinued? But no flame wars, okay? And as for the people who defend Mattel, you can defend them for Hot Wheels, Barbie dolls, All Engines Go, and all their other toy lines. Just don't defend them for being ableist, nor defend them for their crappy decisions, especially for how they've treated the Thomas fandom like garbage recently. This is Trevor Davis signing off, and I'll see you all again in my next top video.